What's good, y'all? It's Angela with the goods here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Welcome in if you haven't been here before. Um Today I want to talk about, so I asked a friend, like, give me a topic to talk about on my channel because I've been having trouble being consistent. I don't know, I can't say the last time that I posted something or made a video, which, this is something that I enjoy doing, I love doing, and I also feel like it's a passion or a purpose. So I'm just really working on, like a lot of us, to be consistent and to live in my passion and my purpose. So I'm saying all that to say welcome again. And today's topic is going to be about the attributes of God. I asked a friend the other day to give me something to talk about, and she said, talk about what you be telling me, and that is the attributes of God. But she also was like, make sure you let the people know why it's important to know what the attributes of God are. So I have a list here, just a few things that I wrote, just to try to get my juices flowing on this topic. So yeah, let's get into it. First, we have to define what, which we're all, we all are smart. We all know what attributes are, right? But something said to write down and read out what the definition or actual definition of attributes are. So attributes, as a noun, is a quality or feature regarded as a characteristic or an inherent part of someone or something. And in this case, we're talking about that something or that someone is God. All right. So the first thing that I wrote down is that God is never mad or judging. And as I wrote that down, I'm like, well, I want to speak more of what God is and what God is not. So I didn't want to say God is never mad. So I'm saying God is non-judgmental. And the reason why it's important to know these things, let me start here, is because when you know the attributes of God, then you can be at peace. You can be at ease. You can just let go. You can surrender. And it's just that simple. So when I say God is never judging, it's non-judgmental. You have to look at and you have to understand that you are the one that's judging yourself. You're being judgmental, not God. You're being judgmental of your life, where you are, your career, your job, well, same thing, your the house you live in, the relationship that you have, the clothes that you wear, the amount of money that you have, all of those things, you're the one that's judging. God is not doing that. That's you. So you have to be mindful of that. The second attribute that I wrote down is God is patient. And because God is patient, then you have to know that God is waiting for you to allow it to live through you. Do you understand that? Because everything, so this goes into the next thing that I wrote down, that God is in everything. So everything that we do, we drive, we write, we walk, we skate, we make music, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that we do every day, God is with you in that. And furthermore, because God is in everything, God is experiencing everything through you. So sometimes I think about when I drive my car, how because I'm an extension of God, I'm an extension of Source. I have this body which allows me to do these things, allows me to move my hands, it allows me to walk if I was just spirit, like God is spirit, but God lives in every one of us. We are an extension of God. So God is me. I am allowing God a space to experience these things. I'm allowing God a space to drive a car. If it wasn't for me, God wouldn't be able to experience driving a car, or driving the car the way that I do, wouldn't be able to experience, movement in the way that I move. And so I think that's a beautiful, that for me had been a beautiful thing to think about. And the allowing of God to move through me. Also, God is loving. God is flexible. God is creative. God is reliable. And God is knowing. When I say God is creative, it makes me think about just the ways in which things can show up for us. The creative ways in which things can show up for us. We don't know anything. You're going to hear me say that often. Like, we don't know nothing. We don't know diddly squat. We think we know, but we don't know, or you don't know. God is flexible. Situations arise, good or bad. Nothing is fixed. There's flexibility in everything. God can change things in a creative instant. And so if you really sit and think about all of this stuff that I'm saying, you understand, and you will feel, hopefully, a little more peace, a little more relaxation if you don't already. And the last thing that I wrote down was God is knowing. And when I wrote that down, I wanted to tie it all in and say, we are all of these things. I'm saying that God is. All of these attributes are things, are what we possess as well. And the knowing part, it requires you to really be able to listen, be able to hear and know what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to move, where you're supposed to go. How do we get there? Because I'm working on it. And for me, and I'm going to offer it to you, is to be still, meditate, go slow down. It's no rush at all. You hear it all the time. It's such a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a trendy phrase. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And so you can be patient, because God is patient, and everything is perfect just as it is. Okay. All right. I hope that this message helps you. And if it does, I hope you come back and comment below and let me know what are some attributes of God that I missed. It's so many, right? I only listed like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 attributes. 8, the number 8. My numerology people, that's like infinity or something like that, right? But yeah. Subscribe, like, comment, share, come back, give me some encouraging words, because really trying to stay on top of this. My phone just told me my phone is dying, so I don't know if it blanked out, but if it did, I was just saying come back, share, like, subscribe, comment, and give me some encouraging words so I can keep going. And if you like this video, then it helps the algorithm, and It'll help me to get more followers, which may help me to, I'm gonna just be honest, it might help me, it might motivate me to keep going. That's just the truth, right? All right, peace. Thank you for watching.